Hi, I'm Tony Loman. The name I use on my books is L. Anthony Loman, Ph.D. And I have published a number of books and many reports over the years. Here's the one I'm talking about now. It's called Money Helps Families. In terms of this book, why did I write this book? It's called Money Helps Families. I wrote it because I want people to know what we found again and again over 30 years of field research. We did many projects around the U.S., some in states, entire states, and others in regions and urban areas. They usually involved hundreds of people or families, sometimes thousands of families. If you look at chapter 4 in this book, you'll find 6 of those studies summarized, and together they accounted for well over 20,000 families that were studied, and they were very controlled studies. But all of our studies were multi-method. That means that they involved interviews and surveys of individuals and service providers, and also observations of families, as well as collections of various kinds of follow-up information to see how people are doing. We did studies of employment and training programs, welfare and food stamp programs, child care programs, programs for drug abusers and the mentally ill, and studies in many other areas. All these were programs to assist people. So what did we find? Again and again, we found that providing individuals and families with financial help improved their lives and the lives of their children. Their relationships with each other were improved. They were happier generally and less stressed. The lives of the children improved in many ways, including their safety, their performance in school, their health. Housing improved. Homelessness decreased. We found improvements in food and clothing. Transportation improved. That's just a few of the enhancements we found, and you can read more about those in the book. What do I think? Do people generally know this? I have always been struck by the mythical ideas that float around. I try to address some of these in the book. For example, the notion that people that are financially stressed or poor are that way because they don't work. And they don't work because they're lazy. Yeah, that's an old idea. It's been around for several hundred years that poor people are just lazy. Or people are poor because they have no ambition and just want to live off of others. The idea of giving money to people, the idea that giving money to people is a waste, that is, you'll find that stated again and again on the internet now if you look around. I try to address these ideas and several others in the book and to look at possible solutions. So, is the book complicated? No. The book is not complicated. I did my best to simplify the material. I would like to be read by the general public. For those who want more, I provide many references to works of other people and to the work of my work and the work of my colleagues, reports that can be found online, free to read. Read them. Educate yourself. So thank you for listening to me, and if you buy this book, I'm sure that you'll enjoy it. Thank you so much.